Good morning, children. Today we shall solve the exercise behind the lesson for the first lesson of Standard 8, The Heavenly Parasol. Now, students, you have to take a 200 pages book and first write the heading with the date, and then from the textbook you have to write all the meanings. After the meanings, the second main I shall discuss here. Answer the following questions. What was the name of the beautiful princess of Pragjyotisha? The name of the beautiful princess of Pragjyotisha was Amritaprabha. Second, what was arranged for her when she attained the age of marriage? When she came of age, the king held a Swayamvara to enable her to choose her husband. Third, who was Meghavahana? Meghavahana was the great-grandson of a former king of Kashmir. Question number 4. Why did the priest cry out in surprise? The priest cried out in surprise when the parasol of Varuna had cast its shadow over the prince. What was the uniqueness of the parasol? The uniqueness of the parasol is that it casts its shadow on none else but a sovereign of the whole world. Question number 6. Why did the ministers of Kashmir's court make an offer to Meghavahana to be their king? The ministers of Kashmir court offered the throne to him as they were dissatisfied with their ruler because he devoted himself to a life of prayer and neglected the affairs of the kingdom. What was the law imposed by Meghavahana in his kingdom? Meghavahana imposed a law against the killing of living beings in his kingdom. Why did Meghavahana want to conquer the island of Lanka? Meghavahana wanted to conquer the island of Lanka because he thought it is the land of demons and needed to be taught the ways of peace. Question number 9. What did Meghavahana witness in the middle of the wood? In the middle of the wood, Meghavahana saw before him was a temple of Chandika, that is Durga, with some sort of human sacrifice in progress on the steps. A man lay on the ground, his arms raised for mercy, and a barbarian stood over him, brandishing his sword. Question number 10. Why did the barbarian want to kill an innocent man? The barbarian's son had fallen prey to some disease and was on his deathbed. If he kills the man, the gods will be pleased and save his son's life. Question number 11. How did Meghavahana rescue both the victim and the barbarian's son? The king Meghavahana rescued both the victim and the barbarian's son by offering his own body in sacrifice to Chandika. He said, "Kill me, barbarian, so that these two persons may live." Question number 12. What happened when Meghavahana was about to strike himself? As Meghavahana was about to strike himself, his head was covered with divine flowers of exquisite color and perfume, and someone held back his arm. Okay, now the next main is answer the following in about 150 to 200 words each. The first question is, describe the incident of how Meghavahana got the heavenly parasol. Answer. Once the king of Pragjyotisha held a Swayamvara for his beautiful princess Amritaprabha to choose her husband. She chose Meghavahana and put a garland around his neck. As the couple moved forward to seek the king's blessings, the heavenly parasol of Varuna cast its shadow over the prince. Meghavahana looked up in surprise at the beautiful dazzling white parasol. The king explained that it was the parasol of Varuna, the lord of the seas, and casts its shadow on only a sovereign of the whole world. This way, Meghavahana got the heavenly parasol. Now the second question. How did Varuna, the lord of the seas, test Meghavahana's nobility of mind? Answer. Meghavahana was on an expedition near the seas. He and his army rested in the shade of some palm groves. Suddenly, he heard a cry that seemed to come from the woods. The king ran towards the wood. There he found a man nearby, ready to be slain by a barbarian. The king cried, "Stop!" The barbarian fell to the king's feet and said that his son was dying of some disease, and if a human being would be given as a sacrifice, then his son would be saved. The king looked at the boy and the victim. Moved with compassion, he readily offered his own body to god Chandika. But the barbarian refused to kill the king. Hence, the king raised his own sword to strike himself. Suddenly, there was a shower of flowers on his head, and Lord Varuna held back his arm. Everybody vanished from there except for the king and Lord Varuna. It was an illusion created by Lord Varuna to test the nobility of King Meghavahana. Now the next main is, read the following statements and answer the questions given below. First, it casts its shade on none else but a sovereign of the whole world. Who said this? The king said these words. Who was it said to? It was said to Meghavahana. When was it said? It was said when the heavenly parasol cast its shadow over Meghavahana. The second one. You wretch, you dare to threaten another's life in my realm? A. Who said this? Meghavahana said this. To whom was it said? It was said to the barbarian. Why was it said? It was said because the barbarian was trying to kill an innocent man. Third, if you cannot bring yourself to strike at me, I will use my own sword for this purpose. Who said this? Meghavahana said this. Who was the listener? The listener was the barbarian. What meaning does this sentence convey? Meghavahana was ready to kill himself with his own sword if the barbarian was not going to do so. Now, the next main is language activity. Fill in the blanks with appropriate prepositions. 1. Due to heavy rainfall, the huge tree fell down and unfortunately Shamu was caught under the tree. Second, there is a roof over us. Third, I bought a gift for my brother. 4. Sheetal took leave from her office. 5. They climbed up the stairs, went on the terrace to have a view of the star-studded sky. 6. I have to go to a meeting at 12:30 p.m. 7. I cried, "Help, help," when the boy fell into the well. Shika travels from Chandigarh to Delhi every week. 9. My sister's wedding is at Taj Hotel in Mumbai. 10. Shashank took an express bus to Mysuru which goes through Mandya. Now, next, the next main is choose the appropriate specialists given below in brackets for the following ailments. First one, Sheila has got white patches on her skin. She needs to consult a dermatologist. Second, Priya cannot see the letters on the board. She has to see an ophthalmologist. Third, the child is suffering from fever. The parents have to take him to a pediatrician. 4. Kiran fell from the cycle and broke his bones, got injured. He immediately consulted an orthopedician. 5th, students are stressed because of their exams. They should have a session with a psychologist. 6. My grandfather had a pain in the chest. We took him to a cardiologist. This person has really gone mad. He needs the help of a psychiatrist. 8. Rohan always suffers from muscle catch and cramps, so he always visits his physiotherapist. Ritu introduced me to an obstetrician who delivered her baby. 10. A gynecologist specializes in treating the ailments of women. Now, the last main is fill in the blanks with the appropriate word chosen from the homophones given in the brackets. First, I can't hear, H-E-A-R, hear you from such a distance. Come here, H-E-R-E, and tell me. Second, Arjun used sum formula, S-O-M-E, sum, to solve the sum, S-U-M, sum. Third, Veena has lakhs of rupees, L-A-K-H-S, but still she lacks peace, L-A-C-K-S, lacks peace. 4. 2 years ago, the shop was seized, S-E-I-Z-E-D, and so it ceased to exist, C-E-A-S-E-D. 5. We should know, K-N-O-W, how to say N-O, no, without hurting others. Thank you.